I absolutely love the concept of this. I love the execution of this. The CGI nature of it was so well done and mesmerizing. Um, the different colors and forms and shapes, there was so much creativity behind it, and getting to watch all of the different iterations of how it was matching and moving and complementing the dancers' movements was just so cool. I thought that the production quality was beautiful. The cinematography was gorgeous. The first opening shot, I was like, "Oh, this looks like an ad. Like it looks for an ad, like an ad for like athletic wear or dance wear or something." Because it was just so high fashion in terms of like the lighting and the shooting and everything of it. I loved this piece so much.
A dancer, and we got a CG creature like with different sculpture like textures imitating her. But it's not just about that. It's about she's creating sculpture. You know, it's like her and the technology are cooperating and collaborating to create sculpture together. Brilliant. Love it. You know, it's like they could have done anything. They could have had a dragon, you know, imitating our movements, and but this is much more poetic, has much more, you know, heart to it to see this. Now, you know, I love the photography and the editing and the filmmaking here were really nice. Wonderful location, wonderful use of location and light. It looked beautiful. And the performer, she was just astounding. Great choreography, great dancing, great technique, great expression. She was just wonderful. And you know, the technology, the CG, you know, that the sculpture that she's creating, um, absolutely beautiful. You know, and seeing the cooperation together. And you know, there are parts where it wasn't just that you know, imitating her. She's kind of like creating shapes and leaving shapes in the air, creating patterns. You know, there was different types of way that this dynamic sculpture was expressed on screen here, and it was all very beautiful.
Such a creative idea to have a dancer move at the same time with some really clever and dynamic CGI. I love how many of the objects take on human-like forms, such as moving stick people, a wood cutout creature, and a hairy mop. The dancer's talent is incredible, so graceful and strong in the choreography, and the synth-like music works so well with this fun and funky piece.
This piece, with its synth background music, shows the body in multiple forms. As suggested by the title, both it shows it as this living thing embodied by the dancer, but also as something that could be representative of art that is always evolutionizing, that is always changing shape and form and methodology. It is a stunning art piece in itself, truly, not just something that exhibits quality of movement, but quality of thought as well.
It was so cool to see what they did with special effects motion capture, how they had the sculptures kind of mirroring her movements. And it wasn't just one particular kind of sculpture. They did a bunch of really different, cool effects with different sculptures. And I liked that so much. I think that that was a really smart decision. I liked where they chose to film this. I think that all of the locations were really modern. They were really clean, and that fit the flow of the piece, as did the music. The music choices were so important, and I think that they nailed it on the music. The dancer was just phenomenal. Like, everything that she was doing, you know, you were watching these sculptures mirror her, and it just captured your attention and it kept it there.
To have animation alongside a physical dancer and to have these sculptures of animation moving with her, mimicking her movement. It was brilliant. It really was. It was spot on. I really enjoyed watching it because you knew what the animation was going to do based on what she was doing, or vice versa. It kind of reminded me of the way they used to do animation, where they would have a physical model there and they were drawing out what this model was doing. But this time it had both on the screen together, and it kind of reminded me of that, throwing back to what they used to do.
Digital ensemble dancing with a main dancer, and I think it's really creative and well done the way the shapes and the statues and the movements flow together. It's absolutely mesmerizing.